Hello there, YouTube. How the hell are you? My name is Vac, and we're here tonight to play some Marvel Strike Force. So come on in. Welcome to Mortytown TV. Settle down. Get ready for the Blitz extravaganza. Get swifty.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
All right, so we've got most everything knocked out off camera earlier tonight. I've been hanging out with my family, doing a little work around my mom's house, and getting some blitzing in. So we're ready for a fresh rotation right now. We're at 29.6 million, and we're going to try to push this thing as close to 35 as we can before bed. And that should put me on pace to maybe get to 45 to 50 by tomorrow if I really push. So let's see what we can do. It's time to really get in here and start burning up some cores, or some credits, excuse me, some blitz charges. We're not really going to burn through a lot of cores, but we don't need to. So, starting with, we have about 17 good teams that can take Blitz 8-3, and that's pretty much generally enough for me. This is not a mode that I try to push the leading edge of very often. But in this case, I have some time to spare, and it's a really good character that's going to help me get this next legendary, so it seems like the thing to do. So there went Shocker. But there went the whole right side of their formation, so we might be all right. We're probably okay. Mr. Harris, welcome back to the stream, sir. Nice to see you. So we're just a couple fights away from 30 million. And then we're going to push this thing as far as we can tonight. Hopefully in excess of 35 before we're all said and done. But we'll see how it goes. We're going to play it by ear. So I hope everybody's had a good afternoon. It has been hot as blue blazes here. But all told, it was nice weather. So we do have a war going on. We're going to check in at that once we get this blitz rotation knocked out. We got free attacks lined up. We don't want to let that sit for too long. It's inefficient. So the war ain't going nowhere. Come on, Elektra. You ain't gonna do nothing. Why even come back? The team will be breaking up pretty soon to be the Young Avengers, but they do pretty all right as is. I'll have to figure out a new home for Psylocke. Figure out what we're going to do with things. We can probably do that punch up right there. So anyway, hey, if you're just joining us, come on in. What up, my glip glops? Make yourself at home. You've found us on a very blitz-centric stream. We're trying to push this score as high as we can get, try to get the top 100, and get ourselves a whole mess of X23 shards. Josh, Tom, good to see you guys. Welcome. All right. Feel better when I always get those death proofs and those defense ups applied. Might as well. Big guy actually does some decent single target DPS with that basic. But mostly I just need him to be here to be a tripod for Rocket. There we go. So what about the rest of y'all? Or who else is blitzing hard? Or are you guys just milestone and chilling on this one? I wouldn't blame you. I know how it is when all you gonna get's you know, what are they called? Mega orbs. Never felt that mega to me. I mean early on, but that's been so long now. Definitely reapply and get this going on. Love that energy generation. Always helps out when you got Rocket standing there. I'm milestone and chill on most, but this one seemed like it would be worth my effort. And we're setting a decent pace, so no need to let off the gas now. Let's get a Thanos. There we go. Don't even need this, but we'll do it just for the AE damage. And cap with only basic attacks is really not that dangerous. Because you couldn't do it all day. That should be 30 million. Nice little milestone. We're not happy with that. We scored 43 on the last one. I want at least 45 out of this one. But if I can push it further than that and get myself solidly into that top 100, that's what we're aiming to do. That's a big punch up. I'm not sure if they can pull it off. Let's try it. Why not? we'll push ourselves a little bit here. This is the team that we're building for, right? So I'm ready for a 6-star Doc Ock, and I'm just trying to put myself in position where the possibility of a 7 is there in front of me. Oh, don't kill Greg. Come on. She is very good. Extremely good. There we go. Get rid of Thor before he goes off. Who is this going to hit? Let's hope Loki, but not Heimdall. But we'll take it. That's actually pretty good damage. Maybe we can get Loki off the field in one shot right there. Nah, no such luck. But we can kill the original Loki. They're going to take down our Negasonic. I wish they would focus on Deadpool. He can probably kill Heimdall through the stealth there, because with this team...
You can run, but you can't hide, bitch!
Why won't you just let me kill Hela? Damn it, Sif. Aha. Nate Dogg, what's happening, my man? Good to see you, Morty. Just pushing on this blitz, my friend. Just pushing on this blitz. I have got my eyes on the prize. I'm going to get this rotation done and check on what's going on over there in Med Bay. Oh, Med Bay is down. Well, now you tell me. That's not your fault. I'm kidding. We'll get to it in a second. I do think I need to take a break for a minute. Because I'm at a point now where I'm not getting freebies, but I think I'm just a few minutes behind. I think if I just chill for a second, I'll be there. This doesn't look to be going my way anyhow. Still got the original 3 though, so no need to give up on it yet. It's not going well. Yeah, let's just go check out the war, shall we? $16 minutes and I can start getting freebies again over there. I hate to stop for that long. I hate to stop for that long. So anyway, hello there if you're just joining us. My name's Vac. We're playing some Marvel Strike Force. Come on in, relax, make yourself at home. All right, so yeah, man, I say we go through the basics. We'll go through the barracks here. We'll take down barracks, then we'll do bridge and RDX. Hello there. We'll take down barracks, then we'll do bridge, then we'll do reactor, and then we'll backfill cargo bay and flight deck 2, and then we'll see where we go from there. But it's just probably going to be trash rooms after that, and we'll just have to pick the weakest opponents. I am going to cast a blind spell on you for a second. There we go. I love what they're doing. I love what they're doing. Just put another boost in there. All right, so did I see a team there worth going after here? Let me see here. A little low. I think the Mortys can handle it. So we'll peel back to that a little later. I think I have a couple I can buy if I need to make some attacks. So here's what we'll do. And we want to keep blitzing more than anything right now. But we do have one raid attack we can make. Let's knock that out. Just to try to kill a little time because we got, what, 15 minutes, 13 minutes now. So this should kill a little time. No, Alex, I still don't have Beast. I'm waiting for the Blitz release. Nobody has them except the people that bought them right now. And I'm not buying them. I've actually not bought anything but cores and energy for a couple weeks now. And if I were going to spend any money on something from this point, well, I take that back. I did spend $2 buying X30, X23 orbs. They had some offers that were not bad. But beyond that, right? Like if I were going to spend any money on anything, I'd buy the Red Star offers. And I still might before they expire tomorrow. I haven't decided. Yep, Asteroid M event is coming. I read that. I mean, that's nothing. I'm not doing it, you know. Done. Been there, done that. Old news. What's my thoughts on Gear Tier 15? Let me see if I can summarize my thoughts on Gear Tier 15. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. That's yeah. Good morning, Thomas. Nice to see you, my friend. Gear Tier 50 will certainly be a moneymaker for somebody, but it will not be me. It's only going to take my money. I'm hoping that I'm far enough ahead on the curve that it's not going to cost me that much, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Whatever campaign nodes they put out there, I'm hopefully going to knock them down just as easily as they can stick them up. But we'll see how it goes. We are locked in a squeaker right now. So I think we peel back, start over again, we pay for these first few, and then by the time we get caught up to where we were, we'll be getting free attacks all the way through to the end of the rotation. No, I have X23 at 7 or at 6 stars. If I had X23 at 7 stars, I would not be blitzing this hard. Let me assure you. The whole point is that if I can get her free by doing all this blitzing as much as possible, then I don't have to wail out as far to get her. Because with a Doc Ock on the end of the line, I'm probably going to wail out. Look at me. You got me walking around my house, Thomas, and I'm like, I need more shelving around here. Yeah, let's go with that one. Bruh. That should get Ghost Rider, I hope. Yeah, there we go. The assist did, if nothing else. Ugh. Okay, let's take all of these heals, heal blocks and all that crap. Let's put all of this on Deadpool and get rid of him. So glad I got Danvers here. Especially now that they've killed Miss Marvel. All right. So we're at 30 and we're just going to keep this thing going. I've got a good, 2.5 maybe hours before I'm going to need to go to bed. We got a little war to tend between now and then, but other than that, it's all blitz. That's a weird Marauder. We'll see how we go. This might be a bad matchup. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the Mega Orbs. This is mostly just going to roll into Ultimate Shards, and then I'll use it for gear. It's too bad he can't miss a... It's too bad he can't miss a clone, but he can't. Let's get everybody some death proofs and some defense ups. I have them both at 7, Alex. That's probably not going to help me. Like I said, it'll just be more Ultimate Shards that I'll roll into gear. I should probably roll off a Strife and onto Thanos while I have the opportunity. Yeah, you're staying at the prison, right? I have had Cyclops and Red Skull at max stars since they released. Beautiful. I just want to keep doing that. That's the best thing I can be doing. I have had Cyclops and Red Skull at 7 red stars, or 7 stars, since they released. Both were characters that I deemed worthy of investment. What's up, Phantom? So I bought the offers, and I went in as hard as I could on them. I bought them every time I saw them, and I got them all maxed. That's funny, Perfect. That's funny. That's 100% what I said. I have been free to play the whole time. As I said, I bought the offers every time I saw them on both of those characters. I can't remember exactly what Cyclops' release method was, but it was a combination of whatever I could get, you know, just with time invested, and whatever I couldn't, I bought them. Yeah, so they're both 7 stars, and have been for a long time. So I don't need those shards. There is literally 0 characters that are in the Mega Orbs that I need. Every shard I get out of a Mega Orb just goes toward Ultimate shards. So they don't have a high value for me. I mean, it's not nothing anymore. It used to be nothing. There is not a single character that gets released to this game that cannot be bought to 7 stars within 24 hours of release. They always give the whales that option. You may get a couple of offers, and then they'll open up an orb for 650 cores that will give character shards, and then you can just farm those till you get a couple of big pulls, you know. And they always open that little gambling avenue up for the whales. They always do. They are sometimes limited time offers. I just finished Blob this morning, and so as of now there are no farmable characters that I don't have at 7. The only characters that I don't have at 7 are characters like X-Force characters. I don't have, let me think. I'd have to look. There's only a few. Only a few. It is a big minority. Now that I've gotten Toad and Blob finished up, there's not many left. There's not many left at all. Yeah, let's get a Miss Marvel. There we go. All right, we'll go check it out. We'll go have a look real quick. Wait a minute. Sort by star rank. There we go. All right. So, Squirrel Girl, not 7 stars yet. Negasonic, X23, and Ironheart, not 7 stars yet. Domino, not 7 stars yet. Everybody else, 7 stars. Those are the only 5 characters that I do not have yet at 7 stars. And of course, I don't have Beast at all. I'm waiting on his Blitz release. And I don't have Emma Frost, although I might go ahead and buy. But that's it. That's all I need. And I'm probably gonna buy these 3 X-Force characters. I'm probably gonna go ahead and buy the 7 stars on them. And of course, I'm really close on Domino, and I'm really close on Negasonic. So maybe 1, maybe 2 offers will get me there. And then X23, I'm not that close on, but after this Blitz, I hope to be a little closer at least, you know. So it might take some orbs to get me there. Once I get there, you know, at 650 cores, I might have to drop $100 into cores and just spend that buying orbs for these 3. But I imagine that before they release that Doc Ock, that's going to be available. They're gonna put some orbs out there, if not offers. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to whale out on that and get me a 7-star Doc Ock. And that's probably the next thing I whale out big on. Till then, probably gonna chill. Probably gonna chill. Just my daily energy, which I'm mostly putting towards Squirrel Girl right now. So anyway, back to the Blitz. Pushed into 31 million. Oh, they had to go with the same one. Don't kill Negasonic. This should hopefully kill Rocket. There we go. While they have a good healer, they don't have a reser. We'll just charge up our boy here. We'll try to get him out before he self-heals. Let's see if we can't take Mantis out of here in one nice big shot. Close to it. Now she's got death proof. What the F? Oh man, I'd love to go see some baseball. What level? That'd be fun. I am not sure how Negasonic has held on through this whole thing and stayed alive. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I've been locked up in the house for a good bit. But I got out to my mama's place today, you know, had dinner at her place, me and her and my brother. You know, Did some work around her house, put her fire pit together. That kind of thing. Yeah, we're ready. It was nice to just get out, see the sun. Get out the house for a bit. Play with the dogs. Do a little apple pie kind of shit, you know? We didn't actually have apple pie. We had chocolate cake, but it's whatever. So anyway, those of you just jumping in, hello there. My name is Vac. Welcome to Mortytown TV. We're blitzing our tails off, so just come on in, chill out, get swifty.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
I must have missed that, Thomas. That's it's not terrible, right? Lucky pull, I guess. I know you're probably being a little sarcastic. It's not great. It's not great. But it's something, right? Now the next time you pull him, it'll be a dupe and you can move towards something good. Maybe one day Winter Soldier and Crossbones will one day be worth a shit again. I don't know when. I don't know when. They go very, very well together, David. If you're trying to put together a full Black Order team, I'd recommend it. If that's not something that's on your radar, then you know maybe save your money. It's up to you. Swifty 9.5 or something. Oh, Black Widow is at least a little better than Winter Soldier. Oh man, if you really want to get up on top and get yourself ahead of the meta, Black Order is the way to do it. If you're gonna wail out on anybody, wail out on Black Order. I mean, forget. I know the new characters are nice and all, but if you don't have a Black Order and you're wailing out on Squirrel Girl, I question your priorities. Like Black Order is where to go. I hope you're right, Thomas. I hope that they will give some love in some of the upcoming films. I just hope we get the upcoming films, right? I just want to see some new MCU. I mean, who is not chomping at the bit for that? One day, one day. Too easy. JJ and her resistance. It's not going to be enough, JJ. It's not going to be enough. Left Luke all by himself.
Riggedy, riggedy, wreck, son!
One more for 31. So I'm hoping to push this thing to at least 35 tonight. And we'll get up tomorrow and we'll push this thing, and hopefully by the end of the day we can get this thing to close to 50. Oh, that'd be cool. Who's Buzz? All I can think is Buzz Lightyear, and I know that's not it. The bee guy. I have no recollection of that, and I'm sort of feeling glad that I don't. There's a bee villain? Ugh. $31. So we started today at 20. If we end the day at 35, then we can get up tomorrow and push the same pace, maybe even a little better. We won't have as long, so we're going to need to be a little better. But that should put us on pace to get 50. Which I think will get me in that top 100. It's not 999 million. A Nazi beekeeper that is made up of bees and his skeleton. You lost me at Nazi beekeeper. Come on now, Marvel writers.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
Hey man, fuck it. There's an Ant-Man, there's a Spider-Man. Well, why not? Let's go through all the arachnoids. Who gives a shit? All the insects. I guess, man. I never even knew. Huh. No great matchups here. That's an arena team right there. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right, we'll try this X-Force team. We'll see how good they are on defense. I think they'll get around our taunt, but we ought to be fine. We know how to beat them. Right? Go in here and kill Domino right off the bat. All right, so now we're down to Graviton. We're going to hope for some good RNG here. Now we're down 2. We definitely need some good RNG. Didn't get any there. Could still be doing better. But this is one of those teams and one of those situations where we still might pull it out. And I could have used the res there. Yeah, we're going to need to go. All right, what was that? What was that? What was that text? That's not something I needed to know, phone. That's not something I needed to know. Well, I knew there was a spider pig, but I mean that's just on its surface a joke, right? Peter Porker, come on. I mean that was a funny comic just because it was very tongue in cheek. I really enjoyed the character voiced by oh shit, what's his name from SNL? It was pretty funny in the movie. All right, let's see here. We go right at Doctor Strange. I had no idea there was a kangaroo. Thomas is full of good trivia like this. He got a little plink of a heel from Night Nurse. That was so cute. Night Nurse healed somebody. All right. I gave a little bit of love to Fantastic Four earlier. I'm trying to get them. They're almost to 400K. It's almost there. Trying to get them up over that. We're moving too fast. 3. There we go. Oh boy, I'm scared of that black bolt, but we'll try it. I didn't know they did a fly themed anything either. I thought that was just in the movie. Help me. A guy in a pig costume. God damn it. Now you hit me with that. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, yeah. Man, that black bolt did not do as much as I thought it would. It's like a 6 red star black bolt. Like 100K. He should have demolished that Miss Marvel. Well, since she's half health, let's go ahead and stealth up. Go Thor. It's your birthday. A guy in a pig costume. You're fucking me up, man. A guy in a pig costume. Oh, Spider-Ham's cooler. Sorry if my palm is a little wet. We're going too fast. We're going too fast. I was doing this on my phone earlier and it was a slower pace. It was a slower pace. Quick break while I grab a drink. I'll be right back, people. I'll be right back. Remember, though.
Nobody exists on purpose. Nobody belongs anywhere. Everybody's gonna die. Come watch TV.
All right. Are we there yet? We are not there yet. What is the hold up, man? If I'm 50 seconds away from a freebie, I don't want to waste it and put it back on a 2-hour timer to spend 50 charges, right? I'm in a hurry, so I only want to do this so much, but still.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
There we go. All right. Back on track. Let's reset the camera a little bit here. Tilt this monitor up. There we go. Let you get a look at my Reservoir Dogs movie poster on the wall. I got other stuff hanging. I need to actually put some more Marvel themed stuff behind me. I keep being told that, at least by friends and family. My brother was like, if I bought you a Captain America shield, would you hang that Captain America shield? And I was like, man, yeah, you don't have to do that, but hey, thank you. That's a thought. I should do something like that. Yeah, let's lock up Punisher. And we can start the Wombo combo. Wait a minute. I gotta know the name of the guy who pulls his own arms off. I gotta know the name of that character. Oh, man. I'm gonna be disappointed if it's not like Disarm. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. We're on pace then. Let's see here. Who looks good? We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes. It can only go bad, right? All right, blind spell. Doop. Be right back. Oh my God, Nate, that's incredible. Give the man a prize. Armageddon. That's better than anything I came up with off the top of my head. That was incredible. Okay, we have got to get this Danvers killed. Oof. Oh, come on now. This is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. I think we got it, though. Yeah, I knew it the whole time. I knew it the whole time. I never doubted for a second. 31.5. Two minutes? What was I doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was playing on my phone here, there, and everywhere. 2 minutes. But I'm sorry, but we got to do it just for this one. After this one, we're going hog wild. All right, so let's check what's going on elsewhere then. I know we got arena fights we can do. We're getting behind in the war. But we haven't even dropped their bridge or their reactor yet, so that's not as huge a deal as it looks like. Still should probably hold my attacks on that. Blind spell. Alright. Yeah, I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing. So we're not out of this yet. We're behind by 100. Not even that much. We're behind by 40. So, I kind of like where we're at. I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's a tough team. We're really punching up on these guys. Is arm fall of guy. Arm fall off guy? Is that what you mean to say? Oh, man. That's terrible. That's terrible. I hope that rings better in Danish. Oh, man. Because that sounds awful in English. Okay. Arm fall off guy. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Arm fall off boy. Oh, that's terrible. That's so terrible. Terabad. Let's just go with the strongest one for the most pots. Get them pots. That's what we need. That's what we need. 35 before we go to bed. 35, Morty. And not Morty's. No sleep till 35. I think we can pull it off. Arm fall off, boy. I mean, what the fuck were they thinking? All right, ball game. Maybe we can do that. We'll push that. We will push that. So hello if you're just joining us. My name's Vac. Welcome to Mortytown TV. We're playing some Marvel Strike Force. Swarm. Arm fall off boy. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. So bad. So anyway, yeah, we're working our way through a blitz rotation right now on the X-23 blitz. That's basically what we're focusing our attention on tonight. And we are trying to get this to 35 million before we wrap it up and shut down the stream later tonight, which will get us in a good position to try to push for 50 million tomorrow by the end of the... Oh, of course, I just set him up to clone a Phoenix. That hurt. I did that to myself. But a clone Phoenix is just not as good as a normal Phoenix. And I'm about to wreck everybody over there, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, the 60s were like that. That's when you got the M'Baku and all that other crap too. Like, who thought the Gorilla Man was a good idea? Oh, maybe we are in trouble here. We'll see how it goes. How? How? I think we are in trouble. I can't believe it, man. I just ran into a team that my X-Men couldn't beat. But it happens. We will make up for it with these guys in 30 seconds. Oh God, technical difficulties. I have to say, I like the new M'Baku way better. Way, way better. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it's not like Spider-Man's any better, right? Like, but we're just all so used to it.
Riggedy, riggedy, wrecked, son!
Yeah, Man Spider would have been weird. Alright, so now we're just not even worried. That's all the frees we're going to get for right now. Because from this point forward, we just bang them out. And damn the cost, son. We're gonna spend some of these blitz credits. Charges, whatever. So hello, if you're just joining us, welcome to the Blitz Extravaganza. My name is Vac. We're playing some Marvel Strike Force. We're pushing 32 million on the X-23 Blitz right now. We're going to try to get this to 35 before we shut it down and go to bed. We also got a war going on. We're going to spend maybe a little time on before we go to sleep. Lot going on. Done with Dark Dimension 3 for the day. I've seen all of that garbage fire that I want to for one day. This team already does not truly disappoint, especially when you're using them to do what they're built to do, which is to take out this big Punisher, Punfenders team. But I'm looking forward to seeing what this team can do once we get a proper legendary on it. And of course, one of the cooler characters in the Marvel Universe, Doc Ock. Dark Dimension 3 is like a lesson in humility, right? I was like 10.5 million total collection power when I hit DD3, and I thought I was on top of the game, and there was nothing going to slow me down. And then, you know, just, oh man, that is a daily lesson in humility. That's what the hell that game mode is. It's like, oh, you're dead. You want to pay? You want to play again? You want to play again? You thought you were good. Ha! Oh, let's do the 516 with the Ant-Man for sure. Hold my beer. For real, David. For real. I think I'm at 10.7 right now as far as collection power. Not quite to the 11 million point yet, but I think I'm going to do a video as a roster review, like when I get there. Try to keep this one short. Yeah, I'm waiting to get to 11 million. It'll be a little while still. But that sounds like a good milestone. I don't want to be like, oh, it's 10.8 million roster review. Like, I did the last one at 10, so we'll do the next one at 11. I think it was mostly the literal gorilla costume that he was wearing, that he was a gorilla. And traditionally, historically, there have been nobody trying to oppress white people and compare them to monkeys. But it has happened a lot the other way around. So the context is different. You get it? Yep. I'm willing to believe the guy who wrote the character had perfectly good intentions. Just all right, keeping them going, keeping them points rolling. Still got a good little road to 35. Oh man, hardly any good choices there. I'm so eager to see this Black Widow movie. Give me Captain Marvel. Oh, come on. Crossbones. Bunk. That's a good question. Do I do Minerva or Captain Marvel? Let's go Captain Marvel. Oh, their Captain Marvel is going to wreck me. I gotta get rid of these taunts. That did not go my way as far as the RNG. We're not out of this yet, but it don't look great. Let's clear that taunt. Thank you. Gonna bring him back just in time to blow up. All right, there went the clone. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but it's not sad that we have to dance around the issue. It's sad that anyone ever compared black people to monkeys in the first place, and so we have to dance around the issue. It's just, in a larger historical context, if we want to act like we care about the people next to us, that's something that we have to stay cognizant of. It's not us. It's not really up for us to decide if it's offensive or not. Nobody ever called us a monkey. It's why the context is different. That's why nobody's worried about Tarzan, because like there aren't a bunch of people out there who secretly think we're monkeys. It's just not there. But the other way around, That took a while. That was a long win. But that's how Ultron will do it for you. Sometimes you'll find yourself a little outmatched, and that Ultron will just help you swarm the field. You know what I mean? Okay. Probably isn't, but again. I just don't think that's because somebody takes it a little too far every now and then that it's a reason to just ignore all the people who are facing systemic oppression. Like, you know, it's not that, you know, it goes a little too far sometimes, but still, on the whole, no harm, no foul. I get compared to crackers every now. But I know I'm not a cracker. I'm a little white bread every now and then. I'm no saltine. This is starting to look bad. What's the WQME? What is that word? I don't know what that means. I see the word same and it makes me want to shake my head because nothing about it's the same. Not a damn thing about it's the same. A couple hundred years ago, they were property to us. A couple of generations ago, they got the right to vote. But they still have to get their heads bloodied every now and then when they try to do it. They weren't allowed to drink out of the same water fountain or go to the same restaurants as me until, just about one generation ago. And now they're being murdered in the streets at a fairly big clip by authority figures. So, the fact that somebody called a white person a pig, it's It's not a real good equivalence. And when you take something that trivial and use it as an excuse to ignore something so profoundly large, it kind of sounds like you just wanted to ignore them in the first place. It's kind of where people's heads go when they hear that. Well, I don't know if that's considered racist, but that's a little bit nativist to call in Australia. Yeah, that's a little weird. Oh yeah, of course, Kangaroo Man had to be an Australian. Who else would want to be Kangaroo Man? I wonder, did he get bitten by a radioactive kangaroo? Oh my God, the possibilities are endless. I gotta know. Oh man, that's just so bald-faced ridiculous on his face. It's a little bit hard to get angry about. Mr. Dos Santos, welcome back to the stream, sir. Good to see you. Oh, we need this Winds of Watum to land big. That helps. We need some bleeds. I need some dead people over here. Oh no, the blinds. Oh, we gotta run. I don't like it. Yeah, we'll try it. Traded out Punisher for Spider-Man. That's not the greatest trade.
Riggedy wrecked, son!
All right, I need a res. I need a res. Give it to me. No luck. We could still turn this around. We could still turn this around. Piece of cake. Door number one. I think door number one. Yeah, I always laugh at the people who focus on, well, what about black on black crime? Like, well, I mean, whites have been killing other whites throughout all of recorded history. Like, it's like kind of our thing. Yeah. That's just how people are. We hurt those closest to us more than anybody else. No more hella. Alright, I gotta do some fast damage before they start wearing all these barriers down. Oh, there she goes with the deflects. We just juiced that ability up a little bit with some T4, so hopefully it'll do better. Yep, I put 2 in her today. Just trying to get this team up over 400K. That's kind of my project at the moment. I'm trying to get all of my blitz teams over that 400K mark. Just like, it just seemed like a good arbitrary mark to shoot for. And that way to try to get these blitz scores up. Make all of this a little bit easier. Nice start. Love a beginning like that. That's what we need. Heimdall kicking a little butt. Are you the god of hammers? I'm going to miss Anthony Hopkins as Heimdall. I hope we get him back in some flashbacks, right? Am I alone in that? I hope we get him back. There's no reason we can't flash back and see some Heimdall at some point. I mean, Anthony Hopkins is Odin, excuse me. Although I would love to get some flashbacks and see some Heimdall as well. What's his name? The British actor. Idris Elba. That's him. Idris Elba. did a great job with the character. Unfortunately, words have been used to very great effect that go hand in hand with a lot of actual hurting of people. Language has always been used for such nefarious things as control. You know, I think when we were slapping people in chains and selling their children, I mean, what we thought of them wasn't really what they were worried about. It was what we were doing to them. And then when we used words to not only establish for them a place below us, but to also make them feel inferior, then words do carry a harmful and dangerous history. And they're not, it's, you know, I mean, yeah, I mean, people call me names and I can laugh it off, but, you know, I don't have a grandmother that had to escape bondage and was called that word, you know? I mean, it's an entirely different context. On an individual one-to-one basis, yes, I feel exactly that way a lot of the time, Thomas, but as a whole, well, that's great, but not everywhere is Scandinavia. And where most of this stuff is going on is not your part of the world. So it is on you to reach out and have some empathy for people far, far away from you who are going through a plight very different than anything you've ever faced. And while everything that's going on may not make much sense in the context of the world that you're living in, many, many other people are living in a very different world. And it can be rather ugly, and it hurts people. I understand the hatred behind all this, the insecurity behind all this rather well, because I am from a place that is largely widely considered the birthplace of it. You know, not really. You have it all over the world. There's apartheid and things like that, but like, I understand racists implicitly because I know what they say when black people ain't around. Because they think it's okay to say it to me. In many cases, I was raised by them. Not directly, but church elders. You know, my dad had his issues with Muslims. You know, he wasn't exactly the most forward-thinking man there, but he always thought that racism toward black people that he saw in his parents and their generation was bad. And you know, I saw that as a progression, right? He was moving the right direction. Dodged them both. We're in trouble. I don't know that we're going to have enough oomph to get through all this, especially if he keeps dodging everything. Oh my gosh. And we still got to get Hulk below 50% health. We might be screwed here. Security's going to have to really step it up. Now we're, oh, hey, that actually, ooh, hey, hang on now. Plink, plink, plink. Oh my God, are we gonna pull this out? Are we gonna pull this out? I think we are. I think we are.
Yes! You God, not today, bitch!
Oh man, 2 night nurses to pick from? Is it Christmas? What is this? What is this? Oh, are we talking about cops now? Yeah, no, I mean, my problem is that there are plenty of good cops, but systemically they are not able to do anything about bad cops because they get fired if they try. So that tells me that the system is a little fucked up. Pull the string on Proxima. Good for you, David. Yeah, Black Order is the way to go. All right, I'll take all them bleeds. Give them to me. Let's get homegirl knocked down. Get this thing rolling. Or, you know, Cyclops can just kill everybody. Oh, there she goes. That's an easy win. The most points. Let's go after it. So hello there if you're just joining us. My name is Vac. We're playing some Marvel Strike Force. Welcome to Mortytown TV. We are blitzing our patooties off and trying to get ourselves some X-23 shards. We're aiming for that top 100. So chill out, put on your favorite music, get swifty.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
Man, his ult is already crazy. It is nuts. I think she's dead man walking. We getting swifty, all right, David. We're getting swifty as hell. All right, let's flip all this. Let's see if we can't stun Captain Marvel. Beautiful. Drain some health, top everybody off. Yeah, things sound very nice there, Thomas. It's not like that here. And those of us who would like to move in the direction of where your nation is, we get called communists. That's where we're at. We're that far to the right here in America. It's a very different situation. Most of the cop shooters that we've had, these people that go and they, you know, and they're assassinating cops on the job, right? And it's getting people on the right very riled up, and deservedly so. It's very concerning. But what they don't talk about is just about every one of them is an ex-military person who also worked as a police officer. And when they tried to turn in a bad cop for abuse, they were fired. They were blackballed. They lost their job. They lost their livelihood. And then most of them went a little fucking crazy and started killing people, because they saw those people as bad people. They tried to reform the system from within. And I'm not calling these people heroes. They're clearly vigilantes, and they deserve what they got. Although none of them got a day in court, right? They all got murdered by other cops. In one case, this guy went up and he stayed up in a cabin in the woods up in Seattle, and like 200 cops from like 15 states showed up to riddle this guy and Swiss cheese this guy with bullets, right? Like when someone kills a cop, they see justice. When a cop kills someone, there is no justice. And that is a wild disparity that must be addressed. Good cops need to be able to be good cops, but they can't. They got to shut their mouth and let the bad cops be bad cops, because they have to go along to get along. And that's a flawed system that we need to address. Period. There's no trust. Trust can only go so far. When those guys are allowed to have oversight over themselves, and they never prosecute a soul, people are getting, they're suiciding by getting hung from trees. That's when you let a cop investigate a cop, that's the kind of crap determinations they come to. So at that point, we need to fix this before these people out here screaming for justice are screaming for fucking revenge, right? I mean, they deserve their justice, period. You know, when 8 fucking body cameras suddenly turn off at the same time and malfunction, right? That's horse shit. Everybody with half a brain, 2 fucking brain cells to rub together knows that's fucking horse shit. So if they cannot be trusted to oversee themselves, then we need to come up with a new system. I was 15 years old when I saw my first example of police brutality. I was 19 years old when I was the victim of a no-knock warrant. And I very nearly died that day. It is a different situation in other parts of the world from where you're at. A very deadly different situation. And corruption is unfortunately rampant here. Money talks here in the States. Winds of Watum, how I hate you. Can I get this guy gone now? Minerva, no. She's ruining my day here. She's ruining my attack at least. Let's go and get out of here. That's an obvious loser. No need to ride it any further. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that happens, man.
And that's the way the news goes.
Main thing is don't get derailed. Keep the train rolling. All right. Yeah, there we go. I needed that assist. Assist bailing me out. Yeah, that don't happen here. Immigrants here keep a fairly low profile. Almost every, like mass police shooter we've had, and we've had a number of them in the last 10, 15 years. All of them, like from the guy in Virginia that would lay out and snipe people through his trunk and stuff. All these guys were ex-cops that got run out and drubbed out because they turned somebody in. Like 9 out of 10 of them. Some of them just fucking crazy. They all a little fucking crazy, right? No doubt about it. There's something broken in you if you do that. There's no doubt. But somebody broke them. Somebody broke them too. So there's guilty parties all around. You know that righteous anger you feel in your breast when you try to do the right thing and the world shuts you down? Well, what you might do with that anger, you're probably not justified in doing. But when you feel that way, you think you're right, I mean, honestly, Denmark sounds like a very lovely place. I would love to come visit one day. Well, unfortunately, that's how a lot of this stuff begins. There's a lot of these police beatings that begin because somebody challenged the ego of that officer, right? And then the machismo takes over, and next thing you know, somebody's getting their ass whooped, and that occasionally leads to a death. If you're going to be trained to be a peace officer and to carry a weapon in civil society, then I feel like you should probably have the same self-restraint that our soldiers show. They have, a rules of engagement. Even sometimes when fired upon, they do not and cannot return fire. And while I may not agree with every situation where that happens, it's an incredible amount of restraint that I would like to see exercised in our police officers at home. But you can just kind of back-lip them just the least little bit, right? And there's no crime, in sassing an officer. but it's enough to get people killed all the time. And that is an abuse of power. That is a clear, obvious abuse of power where their ego gets in the way. Because a lot of the guys who take these jobs, they're ego junkies. They're adrenaline junkies. They're people that want to exercise power. And a lot of them, where I'm from, are just guys that want the chance to rough up a black or brown person every now and then. And sometimes they take it a little too far and they kill them. And that doesn't mean that they're going to go to jail around here. That means they're going to maybe, if things get pushed far enough, they'll lose their job and they'll go get a construction job for a year and then come back at another town down the road and get the same job as a police officer again. I got way too many summons here. I probably should have picked somebody else besides Ronan. We got this field flooded. All right, let's clear some of this up. Nice. I needed that ability block, actually. Yeah, no, Denmark sounds like a very lovely place. I would love to see the Scandinavian world, just as a whole. I'd like to do, you know, I might skip Finland, but, you know, I'd like to see the rest of them. Give me all the summons. Summoners are pretty damn good now, but I mean, I only got 10 spots on this field, right? I can't, you know, can only do so much with it. All right, 33.7. We're moving right along. We're going to get to 34 here before very long, and then it's just probably one more rotation, and we'll be at our 35 mark. And that'll be right about bedtime from where I'm looking at. So we're on pace. We're on pace. All right, I don't like that Danvers, but I like that Ant-Man and Wasp. Let's sit back down. Oh, man, I'm getting old. Tell. I'm going to blink my eyes before I know it, and I'm going to be 50. All right, who do we don't want to do it on Danvers. Let's see about disrupting Captain or Miss Marvel so that she cannot taunt us away. Not that it would matter with X-23 around, although they might kill X-23. Okay, good. All right, let's ability block Ant-Man so he can't put those slows on everybody. And then let's start over here with War Machine. Some heal blocks will go a long way. All right, so this will go from War Machine to Ant-Man. All right, nearly got Ant-Man. Let's see about, I don't think we can pull off the double combo here because of Deadpool being stunned. So let's just do some turn meter. Oh man, thank you for hitting Deadpool. We appreciate you helping to heal our Deadpool. That was nice of you, Danvers. Nice dodge. And let's get a little, there we go. This team's getting better. This team's looking pretty good. It's looking even better now that it's going to get me a Doc Ock, right? I mean, pretty excited about that. I'm glad it's going to be the old Otto Octavius Doc Ock. I'm looking forward to seeing that character on the field. Man, no good choices there. Those are all hard teams. It was nice talking to you, Thomas. Have fun at work, man. Have a nice day at the prison. I do appreciate all of the trivia. Thomas has an encyclopedic knowledge of Marvel characters that is often very impressive. All right. I'm already not liking the look of this. We're blinded, we're messed up. I don't know that I'm going to be able to recover. All right, yeah, let's just back out of a bad situation and keep going. Go with the big one then. Let's just go with the big one.
Riggedy, riggedy, wrecked, son!
That's how we like them. Fast, easy wins. One more of those, we're at 34 million. And then it's a sprint into 35. Oh, yeah. Blind spell. All right. This Winds of Watum is not going to accomplish much, but we'll take it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get Blind Castle. Beautiful. We can stun him. That's even better. Pass around some deflects. Love Elsa. I had never heard of Elsa Bloodstone before she came to this game. But that is a great DPS character right there. And I don't care what you say. I mean, nobody's disputing me. I'm not saying anybody is. This is a great character. I was like, who the F is this? And then I got her and I started playing her and I was like, who the F is this? Like, hell yeah, I'll take it. All right, let's get rid of those buffs. Oh, this will definitely finish it off. Honestly, his next turn would finish it off, all those bleeds. That's 34. That's 34. Let's take a real quick look at the war. There are some candidates here. Let's clear a couple of roadblocks for the Mortys. It's going to be up to the night shift to clear bridge and reactor, it looks like. Not going to be able to blind all of them, but then it'll be all right. We'll just get them. We want to get them in tight as much as anything. That's the main thing. More so than the blinds. That's the best part of that ability. Because you want to be able to hit one person and hit all of them, right? All of the original 5 at least. Those summons out there, you know, to hell with them. All right, they didn't get rid of our taunt, thankfully, which it didn't really matter much. We got another one coming right here. But still, we want to be able to hit this grouping. Definitely want to disrupt that tank. Belly flop in here. Oh yeah. Don't nobody care about y'all's deflects. We're coming right through that shit. This team is a very effective counter for Coulson Shield. I mean, technically this was a 10k punch down, but into a boost and buffs, like, it's pretty much a punch across as far as I'm concerned. And they do a great job at it. That's a deceptively good team. All right, just hang on to what we got. Let's go get second place to set ourselves up for tomorrow. I got first earlier, but then like people, I guess they get mad that they didn't get there in time. But it's more likely that they're just trying to like, oh damn, I didn't get there in time, but I need to make a couple of attacks before I can, before the day's over, so I can get my daily. And I think that's why a lot of people hit me after the fact. I know that's often when I do it. That's why I do it. So. Hard to get mad at them. They'll flip on me. Of course, we're going to flip immediately right back, which gives us a ton of advantages here. And then we're going to let this defense up and these counterattacks do some work for us. All right, that got our Proxima. My turn. This should finish off Corvus. Get Thanos pretty close. This should get Thanos. There we go. Now it's just us and the big guy. Might take a second, but we'll get him. It's a lot of death proofs to wear off of a guy. Okay. Now we're in good shape. Back to that last million in Blitz. I'm going to the war again. All right, 34 million, pushing on. Looking for that 35.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Thank you, Christopher. Welcome back to the stream, sir. It's nice to see you. I feel like if I can get 35 before I lay my head down tonight, I've got a pretty good opportunity to push hard tomorrow and get 50, or at least close to it. farther toward it than I did last time. I think we ended up 43. Pretty sure we can beat that this time. We might even be able to beat my personal best of 45. Awesome. I hope you enjoy them. I try to scoop up all the good ones that I can find on a daily basis on Facebook groups, and I get some from, like, I got other friends that I'm on their Discords for just, like, you know, general gaming, and they always post some funny stuff. I'll link that over, like the Star Wars choking meme. Like that one a lot. Harder, sir. What? A lot of choking memes lately. There was also the one about Steve Rogers. Oh, come on, Luke. Why you gotta be such a pain in my ass? Yeah, the double what meme was hilarious in my mind. All right. I liked it. Of course he's going to taunt again. We have got to kill this big guy. Look at that. That nearly killed Daredevil. Oh, come on. Save Black Panther. We need him. She winds this up so far. There's like a triple spin. Oh my gosh, are we in trouble? Are we in trouble? We may be in trouble. Ah, we're in trouble. Yeah. This 6-star 116K Gear Cheer 15 Luke Cage is absolutely kicking my butt. All right, that's it. We're out. I hate that it took that long to lose. We should have bailed earlier. It looks like the one right there. Yeah, it's a little messed up, I agree. But I want the points from the high totals, so, you know, it's a give and take. Ouch. There we go. That should reach out and take care of Medic. Let's ignore Hulk and get back on Cap here. He's the one actually feeding energy to everybody. Ooh, that was dangerous. Ooh. Oh no, boomers. Okay, boomer. Oh, yeah, there went our reses. This is gonna be tight. This is gonna be really tight. Graviton may pull this off for us. Bunch of mobile boomer summons. I don't know if he's actually a boomer. He doesn't look like he's that much older than me. And I'm Gen X at 46. Like most of the boomers were born in the late 40s, early 50s. And those later boomers from the early 50s, they grew up later and had kids in the 70s. And then that was us. That was Gen X. So my parents are boomers. And there's certainly a generational gap there. He says it for the memes. Gotcha. Hey, man, whatever helps your business, right? It is pretty funny. It's catchy, right? That is one of the bigger differences between me and those guys is they do this for a living, right? So guys like Casino generally know the game a little better than me a lot of the time, and all of them might be a little better informed on what's coming because they either are envoys or were envoys or used to be envoys in one case, but and their production value is largely better than mine. I guess they're all better than me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm a fan of all of them. For me, this is a hobby, and I'm really enjoying it. Trying to get better at it. I need to make more short form content. I just, I've only got so many good ideas. And I promise you that the next game that I decide to be a content creator for, which will probably be the next game that I play, I'm going to be in on the ground floor. I'm not going to wait so long next time. $34.3, so if things go well, about 7 more fights. That is a very likely possibility, Christopher. I think I might. There's $100 worth of Red Star orbs sitting in the store right now. I might pick them up tomorrow before they expire and just hang on to them for Emma. I don't know when exactly she's coming, but I don't feel like I need them for any of these other characters, so I'll probably wait for Emma. She seems like she'll be more immediately useful to me than Beast. And, you know, like I'm not picking up Beast until we get to his Blitz anyway, so. Emma I might buy an offer for. Not a terrible opening. Got to add in some offense downs along with everything else. Are you the god of hammers? Nice. Free attack. Go off, Thor. Go off. Hulk, for once in your life, don't smash. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, there's not enough X-Men for 2 teams. He's probably going to be more valuable to me at that point. Or if they add in some very difficult challenge levels, you know, down the road. Otherwise, you know, like typically campaign nodes are just not that hard to me. And I don't see them putting any of them out that are going to really slow me down that bad. butt pucker up a little bit. Whew, that was close. Okay, now we can get rid of all of these silly debuffs and start the wombo combo. Love it. Love it. And we're going to strafe one guy because that one guy's Thanos. $34.5. Cracking right along. We're on pace. We're on pace. Huh. I have a feeling like that 122k Captain Marvel can solo that whole team. Let's see what else we got here. Let's try that. Let's try that. All right. Little defense ups. Beautiful. Now we got to take a dino to the face, but that is why we had the defense ups applied. It's always a valuable thing to have on any team is somebody who can apply defense ups to the whole team. Always a winner. That's probably a pretty good guess, Thomas. That's probably a pretty good guess. You seem to have a pretty good sense about these things generally, so I would be inclined to agree with you. Oh yeah, those buffs out of Merc Lieutenant, man. Totally underrated minion a lot of the time. He's been good since day one. Huh. A lot of 7 red stars there. You guys see all those 7 red stars? Is anybody else seeing this? Oh yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with this. That was a lot of 7 red star big boomers. I don't want to mess with all that. I mean, they don't do it in the right order, but it still hurts. It still hurts quite a lot. Keep those slows on them. See if we can't get rid of Iron Fist. Oh yeah. Black Bolt comes through. As usual. There's nothing you can put on these guys JJ can't take away. With some straight damage will do the trick. Straight deeps. That's what I'm talking about. That team has some of the best of it in the game. That's a pretty high damage team there as well. Not many good choices though. Let's go with it. If they all suck, let's just go with the highest point total. So we got the most to win. So is Emma supposed to release in a milestone release? Is she not a blitz? How's she coming? I'd be all right with that. I figure, I mean, I hadn't been thinking about it much because I figure with her, I'm probably going to buy the offers. Ouch. Bye, Greg. Ah, 34-8. Cranking right along. Cranking right along. We'll finish this out with Black Order. Big time Black Order. Taking us home. That could be it. That could be it. Well, thankfully I'm well positioned for that. And we'll be even better so after this blitz, I hope. I hope I don't miss that top 100, but either way it's going to be good for me. I mean, I'm not going to get her to 7 stars either way. It'll be that many more orbs I have to buy. Just trying to keep my costs low. In the interest of doing that, I'm actually not buying regular energy right now. I am instead buying energy for the Squirrel Girl event. That's where I'm putting my 600 cores of energy a day right now. I'm so flush on T4 gear. I mean, I can keep farming it every day. I get plenty of energy to do so, even without the 600 cores. But I'm so flush on it. There's only a little bit of it I really need more of, except for the mini uniques. And that's mostly store farming, not campaign node farming. So I was getting to the point where, like, to spend anything more than that 600 cores of energy in the morning, it costs, you know, more cores on refreshes. So just to keep things nice and tight, I have held off. I'm holding off on the regular energy right now and putting that toward Squirrel Girl energy. I'm trying to run lean at the moment, but I'm getting prepped to buy some offers. Will the Bomb, welcome back to the stream, sir. It's good to see you. All right, let's just hit that middle of the formation because, you know, Drax isn't going to let us do anything else. We're not even going to bother flipping that because he's just going to reapply that taunt, and we can still kill Wanda anyway. There we go. Now we got a 10-2 split, huh? Who's a bowler? Who's a bowler? All right, let's stun the healer. Drain them both. Drain them. Now we'll flip just to get rid of that offense up. Little power couple basic. Great basic when you have both of them on the field. I think that might have been the one. That was the one. 35 million. There we go. We're on a good pace, guys. We're on a good pace. So if we can get up tomorrow and get 15 more, or at least close to 15 more. We'll be in really good shape. But let's just pound out a few more here. Since it's not midnight yet, let's pound out a few more here with our Black Order. Get ourselves a jump on the morrow. So like I say, 43 will be better than, you know, anything over 43 is better than what we did last time. Anything over 45 is going to be a personal best for me. And I'm hoping to get into that territory. And all we got to do is get 10 million to do that. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to. I mean, unless some calamity of a personal nature befalls me tomorrow, it seems pretty likely. Still got tons of blitz charges to spend on it. Doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue. I think blitzing for Beast, I'm probably going to go after him, but I'm not going to go after him this hard. I'll probably spend fewer blitz charges and just do my, you know, do a rotation, take a half hour off, do another rotation. That kind of thing. All right. Which blitz did I get 45 million on? It was a while ago. It was early in. I mean, it was, but I was over 10 at that point. I can't remember exactly which one it was. I wished I had a better recollection. I just remember that number is what's stuck in my head as my best. That's what I was trying to chase last time, and I didn't quite get there. I was a little disappointed, but, you know, I had a rough Saturday. I was doing a lot of my own contact tracing and trying to figure out what the hell was going on with my friends. I believe it was a Black Order character. Yeah. Sounds right, but I couldn't say. I was getting really swifty during all of it, right? I mean, really swifty.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yes. Love those big snaps where I just get it at everybody at once. That is incredible. Love that animation. It's working pretty good in ×3 now. Didn't used to work in ×3 at all. All right. We got time for a couple more. They're still only 100 apiece. 618. Yeah, let's do this. It's like a pseudo Black Order. But even at that big of a punch-up, I don't think a pseudo Black Order is enough. Because that's not an empowered Thanos. Hit everybody but Corvus. Let's see if we can't kill this Proxima. There we go. 5V far. Now we got his Corvus. Let's flip all this junk. Put the power couple on the big guy. No snap this time, but we got him. These guys kill so quick. We got time for a couple more. Be the better part of 36. We're to 150 each now. Still, let's push it. Let's do it. Yes. Yeah, I really don't remember, but we'll be able to say definitively after tomorrow, I hope, that my new personal best will be somewhere north of 45, and it will have been on the X23 Blitz, and we'll have that memorialized for posterity on YouTube. No Spider-Man. I hope so. I don't know that we'll get to 50 million, but that's the target, right? If I push hard all day, I think I could, but I just want to. That's where I'm shooting toward, because if I can get there, I'm pretty sure I'm in the top 100 at that point. I'd probably be pretty safely in the top 100. Oh yeah, one more. Ooh. Yeah, let's try it. I don't know why that guy wouldn't come and score 999 million again. But, I mean, if he didn't get banned for that, that just seems so egregious. Like you're begging for a ban there, right? I mean, surely. Oh, what is this? Okay, all right, we pulled out of it. It took a minute. Resisted. Beautiful. Okay, we're in good shape here. Piece of cake. All right, 11:59. That's perfect. That's perfect. So we're about 35.7. There we go. That's a nice little jump on tomorrow. And we'll leave it at that. I'm going to take another look at the war. We're starting to close that gap. How are we looking, Morty? I got a couple of attacks I could make. Oh, you guys finished. Oh, whoever called bridge, good call. That's what I was saying earlier. Thank you, David. So let me call this out for the Mortys. Swarm that bridge, Morty. Full clear. Okay. Yeah, it looks like what we're going to want to do then is we're going to want to go Bridge reactor, cargo bay, flight deck 2. Hopefully, no, you did good, Nate. You did good, man. That's good officer stuff. So, yeah, hopefully they'll get all 4 of those down before I get up in the morning. And if not, then, you guys use your discretion, night shift, and pick the next best target after those 4. But I think that's pretty much going to do it. It'll be one of these flight decks probably. But I think there's going to be a lot of hard fights. So I think that's a realistic enough target to get us through the night. So we'll leave it at that. I'll be back in the morning with some more attacks. Now I got to spend that energy. Can't let that sit all night. And we're going to spend it farming isomers. There we go. Okay, good deal. So, that's going to wrap me up for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. I need to get my butt in bed and so I can get up early in the morning for the AM push to try to win this war. And that's usually what it comes down to. At our level of competition, most people don't full clear. So you just want to stay close and then put in a good surge right at the end. So I'll be back at about 8 a.m. for that. I might do that part off camera, no guarantees. But before 9 or 9:30, we'll be back up running and blitzing to try to finish strong on this X-23 blitz. So I hope to see you all at some point tomorrow. It was a very big pleasure to have you here today. So thank you to everybody riding along live, Mortys and non-Mortys alike. We appreciate you. If you're watching later and you're checking us out on YouTube, thanks for watching all the way to the end. We hope you enjoyed the show. So if you guys want to join us off camera, there's a link to our Discord in the description below. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link there as well. And if you can just give us a like or a subscribe, of course, we love you for it. So it gets more eyeballs on us, helps us grow. So appreciate all you guys, Joshua, David, Christopher, Nate. Appreciate you guys coming. We'll see you guys tomorrow. So until I see you again, be cool, keep gaming. I'm Vac, and I'm out of here.